The Chemistry Behind Cake by Yasmin Almolla. This is the chemical reaction of baking a cake. Now you might not know what this means right now. That's why I'm here to teach you. Now the basic ingredients we use while making a cake is eggs, flour, butter, oil, vanilla, sugar, milk, and salt. Now you're probably saying to yourself, what does baking a cake have to do with chemistry? When you're baking a cake, sodium is produced and carbon dioxide is produced, which traps bubbles within the cake. Heat is what helps baking powder produce tiny bubbles, which makes the cake light and fluffy. Next, the protein in the flour undergoes the Maillard reaction, which causes browning in the outside skin layer of the bread making. Since the cake is producing, therefore it is a chemical change because chemical changes make new substances. Baking a cake involves many different chemical reactions that result in a delicious dessert. Another important part of baking a cake would be when heat is produced because it helps make the protein from the egg to change and make the cake more firm. Oil is what keeps the cake from drying out. This is also a chemical reaction because it is producing moisturizing to the cake. Lots of bonds are being made as you are baking the cake because you're producing endothermic and other kinds of reactions. The oven makes a new chemical reaction occur and the new bonds are formed. Once again, this reaction is endothermic because materials are not being made but destroyed. There are several number of changes while baking a cake. The first change that occurs when you are baking a cake is a physical change because when you pour the cake batter in the pan and add your water and the other materials, the batter is what changes its appearance from a solid to a liquid, but nothing is being produced yet. The second change when baking is a chemical change because when the cake is in the oven, the heat is what makes it produce its actual cake base. Once again, this is the chemical formula which makes the cake form. This is how chemistry is involved while baking a cake. I hope you learned a lesson and thank you for watching.